Heat, humidity, heat wave, all kinds of things that start with the letter H.
You're hearing meteorologists use the words heat index. What does that mean? Sam Kantrow is here to tell you all about it.
The last handful of days have been really hot here in Connecticut. Yesterday, our temperatures soared into the mid-90s. It was actually the first time that we hit 90 degrees in Bridgeport since last September. Today's temperatures are not as hot, but for some reason, it actually feels hotter outside. So what gives? Well, the answer is in the air.
Let's talk about sweat. Okay, it's gross, but your body sweats for a good reason.
The reason people sweat is because their body temperature is going up. It's actually helping the heat get dissipated because the energy in the heat is actually making the water boil, and it becomes vapor. So by having sweat and then your body in a way making that sweat boil off of you, you're actually lowering the energy that's in the skin, which cools off your body temperature.
And that cool down is the same reason it feels chilly when you get out of the pool or get out of the shower. On a day like yesterday, we had the heat, but we didn't have a ton of humidity. Our highs got into the mid-90s, and that's what it felt like. You likely sweat yesterday, and if you were outside again today, you would have felt the difference. The temps are cooler, but the humidity levels are higher, so the air can't soak up the moisture from your skin, the sweat doesn't evaporate, and you don't cool down as much. That's what heat index is. It's a measure of how hot it actually feels when you walk out of the house. So how can you help cool yourself down on days like this? Well, think wind. The more wind you can create, the more sweat that evaporates and the cooler you will feel.
Well, the good news is there is some relief in sight with all the heat that we have here across Connecticut. Fred will talk about that in just a little bit. I'm meteorologist Sam Kantrow, News 8.